this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. Gets the 1st and still running. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense. Just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, anytime we're calling out the secondary for making plays in the run game, you know that this offensive line is doing their job, covering everybody up in the defensive front, and this back is up onto the 3rd level quickly, and these defensive backs have to be looking around thinking to themselves, I don't want to make this tackle. This guy is punishing us.
As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
And the Canes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage.
Touchdown, Miami. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackles. Really good job defensively.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Bishop. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the Vols pick up enough yards to move the sticks. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
The Vols are going to cash in here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Bishop. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll hand it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
That is a great run on second and long. I think they caught the defense off guard a little, Chris. You can see them back playing the pass. There's nobody left in that run defense, and they're able to hit him with a big gain. Now they create a third and manageable situation. That's a really good play call from the play caller.
Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Vols, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. The point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Bishop. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Here's the second down play. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Baker. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense is still clicking. Now the try here for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Lyle. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field.
starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He stopped right at the line and sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his back. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. He's got some space. Look out. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Now it's second down here. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joel showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, a couple of things going on here. One, great effort by this defense. Look at him get after it and get after the quarterback. But secondly, as a quarterback, if you're going to throw a screen, you've got to gain depth. If you don't gain depth, you're going to risk getting contact. And that's exactly what happens here. He did not get deep enough in order to complete that screen to the running back.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, Canes. And they go on top here in the second half.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run it here. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about beat, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick completion to the tight end. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You can feel the desperation from this quarterback as he's trying to force this ball down the field into the end zone, and you certainly understand that with the score where it's at. But he still has to take what the defense gives him. There's time on the clock to get down the field and stick it in the end zone.
On third down, he drops to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I know they would love to stay on the field and put this ball in the end zone. A field goal doesn't really do anything, but hear me out. If they kick this field goal on 4th and long, they can get the ball back. They rely on their defense, get the ball back, then a field goal wins it on your next possession.
straight down the middle.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Gonna run it. It's Brown. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense getting set. It's second down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Ball handed off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Chewing clock with the running game. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. It's 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Pringle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. They're going to run it. Made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
They lean on their running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the handoff again. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. 2nd down and goal. Touchdown, Tennessee. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's just power of football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge of the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because
looking to make a play deep downfield. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Rough start to the series there. Offensive holding backs him up. It'll be 2nd down and long.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Using his legs on the scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is just a great offensive series when they needed it most, and they set themselves up to allow that run game to just punch it in right near the goal line. That is a great job. I tell you what, execution at its finest.
PET up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Oh, it's a double pass. He makes the grab. Sees an opening. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.